Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? So shall we wait for others to join? Anyone has any doubt from yesterday's class?
Arpita, I have doubt using SSMS when I'm not yesterday class.
Okay.
When I'm trying to download it and everything okay, and when I'm connecting the database, it's showing the connection. I gave the local host and window authentication. I tried it, but it's not working. It's showing some error. And when I tried the SQL authentication, it asking
No,
for
SQL authentication will not work. What error you are getting?
give me 1 second, I'll show you. I'll tell. Yeah, additional information when it's not connected to local host. It's saying that additional information network related in something error.
And Arpita, I am not able to install SSMS or either SQL as well. So if and
You are doing in Windows or in
yes,
iOS?
I
yeah,
am doing
no
Windows.
videos are helping actually. I tried so many videos even, but I'm not sure what's the issue. Might
Means
be
what error you are getting? Why you are not able to install it? Is there any error you are getting?
yeah, I guess I don't remember, but there was some error, I guess. Or
Yeah,
today
whatever
we
error you are getting, you just take the screenshot and share in the group. Let me look into that. Okay.
sure, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Even
Yeah,
Ashwini, you do the same thing. You take the
yeah, sure,
screenshot
sure.
and share in the group. I'll look into that.
Yeah, sure, Arpita.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arpita,
Yeah.
Is there any other way, Arpita, using the practicing the SQL and other than SSMS?
You can download Postgres. That is also fine. Postgres also you can download. You can download Postgres and install it. MySQL you can download. Any one of the open source you download and try to practice it. Postgres you can download compared to MySQL. MySQL has some like you need to for MySQL you need to download some other software as well. So go ahead with Postgres. It is open source and you can do it.
Okay.
If you are not able to download Postgres, any issues facing, let me know. I will share the steps how to download the Postgres and how to do the installation.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today Only 6 people. Are the others going to join, or they are not joining?
Maybe they'll join. One of them
In
is a little
Narmada,
late.
not that.
Yeah, Narmada not okay.
Yeah, I have joined for
Oh,
Yeah.
are you there?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay,
Arpita,
let me
one more
start.
concern. It
Yeah,
would
tell
be
me.
finished by 10:30, Arpita. It's 11, so almost getting 11.
So 10:30 means you want me to finish by 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah. So
Okay, fine. And today I'll come finish for sharp 9.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, fine. Let me share my screen. So today we'll be discussing about constraints. So what is constraint? Constraint is basically the set of rules which will enforce into the data in the table. So constraints are basically there are different type of constraint. Let me note it down here. So constraint is the set of rule which enforce in the table. Constraint is the set of rule which will enforce in the table. So there are different type of constraint. Type of constraint are one is primary key, then foreign key, then your not null constraint, unique constraint, default, check. These all are the constraint which we applied while creating the tables. Constraint is nothing but the set of rules which are enforced into the tables, data in the tables. So let's look into the not null constraint. Sorry, not null constraint. So what is not null constraint? If it not null constraint, if you apply to any of the table, it will not allow you to enter the null values for the particular column. Suppose I'm creating a table, create table, suppose user, okay. So let me put it, user ID, int, not null, next is username I have, that is worker 255. Then email address, it is worker 250. Then we have address.
is it necessary to mention for the ID not null? Is that a must?
That's what, if you'll enter the not null, it will not allow you, this user ID cannot be null values. Even I do not want my email address to be null. So I am putting that as a not null. Let's see what happened with not null. My address will be 500. That's all. So what not
Arpita,
null will do, let's see. So in this
Arpita,
way, you need to define not null in your while creating the table. Like whichever column you want not nulls to be implemented after the data type, you need to put not null. Not null will do what? Let's create the table, then I'll write it what not null will do.
Arpita, one more doubt.
Text.
The username varchar, right? You mentioned. If you not mention the data type of the username, what will take?
It will, you know, you need to mention it. What is the issue with this? Incorrect syntax near user. Let me see. Where is the user ID? Username. Let me put not new. That is the incorrect sentence. Line 2. Achha.
I think the close bracket is missing, Arpita.
Close bracket, I have put it. Sure, what is the error and why I'm getting this error? What is the incorrect syntax? Let me put remove this not null. Where is the incorrect syntax? CREATE create table user.
Is that the semicolon?
No semicolon, nothing required. Let me see why I'm getting the error. Let's try create table. Student, let me try student. And next is SL number. Yes. SL number. SL number int. Then let's do it as name. Varchar. Varchar 15. Then next is marks. Marks in int. SL number. That's enough. Okay, now it got created. I do not know what was the issue for that. So what not null will do? Not null generally works if not null is do not allow user to enter. This constraint do not allow user to enter null values for this particular columns. Wherever you have, do not allow user to enter null values to the column where you have mentioned the not null constraint. User have mentioned not null constraint while creating the table. While creating table. So not null will not allow user to enter the null values to the column where user have mentioned the not null constraint while creating a table. For example, we have created this table. Let's insert few records. Insert students, values, So I will put, first I'll put 1, then student name is Ram, marks he got 10. Then I will put one more record, that is null. Then this is some name like Rashmi. Then put she got 60. Next one more record is let's put 3. Then it is he got 90. And one more record I want to put. Let's put here as a null. Okay. Then next one more record I want to put, that is 4. And then I have one more person, that is Geeta. Then here I'll put null. Okay. So let's run this script. Let's see what is happening. See, I'm getting cannot insert the null into the column SL number because column doesn't allow null values. So you will be, when you are trying to insert any null values to the, I have mentioned created null values, not null constraint for SL number. So when I'm trying to insert null values to the SL number field, I am getting this error saying the cannot insert the null values to the column SL number. The table test dbo.student column doesn't allow nulls. So insert fails. If I'll remove these values, now I can able to insert the data. If you can see, now I can easily insert the record because it doesn't have any null values for SL number. So now I can able to insert record. But when not null constraint I have defined for SL number, I cannot insert null values to that particular column. Clear? Not null constraint is clear for everybody?
Yes, Arpita.
So what is not null constraint? Can anyone say?
We cannot leave the
Not null constraint do not allow null values to the any column which is defined as a not null constraint while creating the table. Okay?
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Next is primary key constraint. What is primary key? Let's do first unique key, then we'll go for primary key. Unique key constraint has some like unique key constraint is different from the primary key. How it is different from primary key? Put it in the notepad. Okay. What is unique constraint? Unique constraint, if you define unique constraint in any table, unique constraint allow unique values to the particular table. Unique value to the particular column where we have defined unique constant. And it doesn't allow any duplicate record. It doesn't allow duplicate record. One table can have multiple unique constraint. One table you can define multiple column as a unique constraint. The last thing is unique constraint allow null values as well. But in primary key, you cannot enter the null values, but unique constraint, if you have defined, it allows null values. So this is the basic difference between the primary key and unique constraint. Unique constants is the constant where we can define the unique values to the particular column. It doesn't allow any duplicate record. One table can have more than one unique key defined, and the unique constant can allow null values. So let's see how to define the unique constant. Let me try unique constant. Here, unique constant. Let's take it, create a table, create table. Create table city. Let's take country. Country. Here my country ID. No, let's take the employee table only. Create EMP ID. Int, not null. The next is I have EMP name. Worker 50. Next I have manager ID. That is int unique. Next I have email address. Worker 250. Next I have salary. Salary is on decimal. Let's put 3,2. Then next is I want department ID as well. Department ID int unique. Okay. Let's create this table. So it's got created. Now let's see how unique constant works. Okay, let's insert few values to this. So insert into EMP details, values. Now EMP ID is 1. EMP name Adam. Next is manager ID 101. Then salary 10,000. Department ID is IT01. It is an int value. I cannot put
Why you put
IT01.
quotes?
So no, I cannot put IT01. It is an int value, so it should be numeric. So let
No,
me
for
put
101 also, why you put quotes?
no, I should not put. I should not put quote. By mistake, I have put it. It is the numeric values. So let's put department ID also as a 1. So let's insert the values. I'll put, okay, let's insert these values for this record. So column name, Ocha, email address I have not added. Employee manager ID, then email address, Adam at abc.com is the email address. Now let's insert these values. Arithmetic overflow converting the data type to the numeric. Acha, okay, fine. I put decimal, right? I know salary cannot be decimal. Let me drop this table, then create it. Salary cannot be in decimal. Draw table, employee details. Okay, let's create this table again, but I do not want to put salary as a decimal. Let's put it as a. Now let's run this. This record got inserted. Now I need to check the unique constant, right? Let's put one more record for this. This is 2. Now I have one more like 102. Then where I have manager ID, let's put again 101. Next I am putting like Ahan at abc.com, he has 20,000 salary, 2,000 salary, then 2. Let's insert these values. I'm getting the violation of unique key constraint to this particular employee data details cannot insert duplicate key into the DBO employee detail. I have already inserted, if you'll see in employee details, we have already a record for the manager ID 101. Again, I'm trying to insert the 101 for the particular manager ID column. So in that case, it is throwing me error saying that already, see, manager ID 101 is already present. And again, I'm trying to insert the same values to the table. So it is showing when I'm trying to insert the same values to the table, I have defined it as a unique key. That time I'm getting a violation of unique key constant error. So unique key, if you are applying unique constraint to the particular column, it doesn't allow duplicate records to that particular table. Okay. Unique key constant is clear, or you want me to explain again?
But it takes null values, right?
Yeah,
Arpita?
it takes null value. Let's take that one as well.
So department ID also now unique, right?
Pardon? Department ID is also unique. If you do the same thing for department ID, let's check. Okay, let's check that as well. Okay. Next is manager ID is now I'll put null. Now next is email address. Next is department ID also. I will put again. I think I have entered what is in the department ID. Department ID I put entered 1. So let's put here 2. This value will get inserted to the table. Column or number supply do not match with the definitions. Manager ID is null. Asha, salary I have not given. Salary is 3,000. So this record got inserted. You can see I can insert the null values to the manager ID column. But let's see for the department ID. I'll be able to insert this duplicate record or not. Let's check that as well. So if we'll go here, now then manager ID is 102. Then email address. So if you see here, I am getting the error. Violation of unique key constant cannot insert duplicate key in the object dbo.employee details. So duplicate keys are not allowed in the in this particular when you are applying unique key constant, you cannot insert duplicate keys to the column. And same ways, it is unique constant allow unique values, and even it allows null values. So this is basically about unique constant. So unique constant is clear. Shall we go for the next?
Yes,
Arpita.
Arpita.
Okay. Next is primary key constant. So what is primary key? Primary key. So primary key constraint, it allows not null as well as unique values. It allows not null as well as unique values. So primary key constraints allow not null and unique value. Primary key will not allow any duplicate value or not also null values. It do not allow any duplicate or null values. Primary key constraint can be applied at the column level and table level. Both the places you can apply primary key constraint. Primary key constraint can be applied. It can be applied at table and column level. Let's create a table and we'll see. So let me take a table and create a table. Already we have created students. So let me create a table for school. So school ID. How to define primary key, you guys know or not? How to create primary key in a table?
No, Arpita.
No, Arpita.
Okay, fine. So school ID, then school name, sorry, school ID, int, SN name is Barker, 255. Then next is school name. Then we need to put school address.
For school ID, value is written before
School
int.
ID. Oh, sorry. I put int and then I put in values as well. Okay. So school address as underscore address. Then it is the, let's take 50 as city is 30. That's all we'll take. And sorry, I need to define the primary key. So primary key is which in this table. How I'll be defining it? You need to put primary key like this. Then you need to mention which column you want to make it as a primary key.
Data types are missing as address and
Wait.
as city.
Acha. Then address also I have not put. Marker. Okay. So here you can, for how to define the primary key, you can put primary key. Then whichever column you want to define the primary key, you need to put it over here. Like school underscore ID. It is my primary key. So I'm putting like this, school underscore ID. So this is my primary key for this. Let's create a table for this using primary key. Incorrect syntax. Where is my incorrect syntax? Now let's insert few record. School ID is 1. Name of the school is Next is addresses. Electronics city. Okay. Then the next is the cities. Okay. So this is my past record. Let's do and insert another record. So let me put it like this. One more record I want to see. So primary key doesn't contain null values. Let's insert one more null values over here. Then I need to put another school like Harvard International School. Then it is in Sarjapura. Next is in Bangalore. Okay, let's insert this record and see what error we are getting it. Cannot insert null to the school ID. This table, the column doesn't allow the null. So you will be getting like this the error. So if you want to insert the null values to the primary key defined column, you will be getting a constant violation error. This is the error you will be getting, that cannot insert the column to the school ID. The table dbo.school doesn't allow the null values. Suppose I want to insert the same IDs to this particular Harvard International School. So here also I should get an error. See, violation of primary key constant, cannot insert duplicate key in dbo.school. Duplicate key is not allowed. Okay. So you cannot insert both primary, in primary key, you cannot insert null values and duplicate values to the key, to the column where we define the primary key. So primary key, anyone has any doubt? Guys, primary key, anyone has any doubt?
No, Arpita.
No, Arpita.
Okay, let's go move to the foreign key. Before that, I'll explain what is check constraint. So check
Arpita,
constraint.
primary key for table level means how we can give a entire table will not allow any duplicates, null values, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
you can define multiple, in table level, you can define multiple primary key, okay? Like, let me
School
draw
ID,
this.
comma, we can give the other column names, right?
No, not like that. Let me do it over here. Let's drop this table, student. And let me tell you how to create it. Can define multiple primary key for one table. See, here I have defined this S number int is not null. Marks is, let remove not null from here. Okay, fine. Let's remove not null from here. Marks. Then my primary key is SL number also my primary key, and S name is also my primary key. I can define two primary key for one table. Okay, let's run this. See, I can define two primary key for one value. Now, if I'll put this, if I'll insert these values, S name and the S number and S name. So if I'm putting here, see, it will throw me the error because my S name has values, but my S and SL number has values, but my S name is null. So I'll be getting an error for this. See, cannot insert null values to the S name. The column doesn't allow the null. Insert fail. Because I have defined it as a primary key, so it will not allow me to insert null values to the record. You can, for one table, you can define multiple primary key. See, primary key is why you use primary key to get unique record for the particular table. Suppose you see, if it is small table, it is one primary key. But if it is a big table where you want to get a unique record, then you need to identify what all key, if I'll consider what all as a primary key, it will give me the unique record. Based on that, you can define multiple primary key. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
This more than one primary key, we say that it is a composite key. What is we say? It is a composite key. You
Composite.
can define, you can create primary key in combination of two columns. That is called composite key. Composite key is what? It is a combination of more than one primary key. This is the composite key. Composite key is a combination of more than one primary key. Now next let me go to the one more condition, that is the check constant. What check constant will be doing? Check constant will enforce some condition to the particular column. Suppose I have a column called age, and I do not want to enter the values of the person who is having more than 50 years of age to my table. So in that case, I'll use the check constant and I'll put that age less than 50. Only my table will be having the person, the data which is having the age less than 50. So how we create this one? Let me create a table for this to explain you. Create table user ID int not null. Sorry, age less than 50. So this is what we are going to create this user table. Then we'll see how the check constant will work. Now let's insert few record to this. So insert into, guys, can anyone tell me the format for inserting the data to table? I've written so many insert. Now you would have been knowing how to do it. So can anyone help me to do it?
Yeah, insert into table name.
Table name. Okay. Then?
User details, yeah. Values.
Pardon?
Values.
Values. Yeah, give
Open.
tell me some values.
1.
User ID 1 0.
Okay.
Is
15.
25 less than 50 is 10.
Okay. Then give one more record. Let's insert first this value. Let's see what is happening. Then next record violation will do later. Okay, I have inserted this record. One record got inserted. Now, for this, I'll be inserting another record that is having 65 as the age. So here I'll be getting an error. Insert column conflicted with the check constant. This conflict occurred in the database test dbo dot column age. Because why it is throwing the error? Here I have mentioned
Condition.
that I have a constant, check constant, that my table needs the data for the age which is having the user having the age less than 50. But I'm trying to insert the age which is more than 50, that is 65 years. So in that case, I am getting the error saying that this is the check constant violation. These conflicts occur because it is not satisfying this condition is less than 50. So check constraint, anyone has any doubt?
No.
Okay,
And Arpita,
let's
I
go
have
to the
one
one
doubt.
more constant that is called default constant. What default constant will be doing? Default
Arpita?
constraint will enforce the data to the table. Whatever the
Arpita,
default value we are applying in the particular column where we are applying the default constraint, that particular value will get entered to the table. Suppose you have a column called CT. CT I have given default constraint as a Noida. But if when I'm inserting the data to the table, if I'm not inserting any values, so default it will take as a Noida as my city, or else whatever the user will provide the value for the city from in the insert statement, that particular value will enter. If you are not providing any value for the particular city, then automatically it will take the default value. So how to create that one? Let's see. Default constraint.
Arpita, are you able
Yeah.
to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. One column has more than one constraint, means unique constraint, check primary. There are 5, I think, right? We can give one column.
You can put all the constraint in one table, no issues.
Oh, one column. I mentioned here age is the column here, right? In the recent table. There I can give primary key and even check constraint. It works.
Yeah,
If
you
I
can
give
give here, no, edge user ID, comma, edge, you can put, no issue. Let me drop this table first. Okay. This table is dropped. Now let's create this table. Sorry, I forgot this one. Now you try to insert this record, it will throw you the error. Let me put it 55, no, 45 I'll put. And let's insert these values. See, it is working. But if you will put null values, it will not work. Null, if you'll put, then it will not work. It will throw you error. Null values, user will not allow the null values because user ID is marked as a primary key. Okay.
okay.
So now
Thank
the
you.
default constraint. So how default constraint will work? Let's create a table called location. ID int not null. Next, name Barker 50. Next is age. Next is city Barker 250. Default Noida. Create this table. This got created. Now let's insert the values. Just give me a minute. Let me decrease little the font size. Insert into location values. So what values I'm inserting? 4. Then Mira. Then 23 is and I'm inserting Delhi. Then one more record, that is 5. Hema 27. Then I'll put default. default. Let's do insert these values. 2 rows affected. Okay, let's check what is happening. See, first one I have ensured the Delhi as my location, like city, but the second one I have put default. So it is automatically taking the default value what I have defined in the Noida, defined default values as Noida. Clear? Or anyone has any doubt on this? Guys, anyone has any doubt for this default constraint?
No.
No.
So default constraint is clear for you guys.
If we give the value as null, then
Pardon?
if we give the value as null, then
For this city,
hmm?
let's try that as well. 6 Rama. Then we have what is 67. Then put null. It is taking null values as well.
Okay.
Okay. So next constraint is the last constraint is the foreign key constraint. So for foreign key constraint, we'll be creating 2 records, two tables. One is the order table and one more is the, let me take foreign key. For foreign key, we'll be creating person and order. So I think I have already the person table in this. Let me see. So what is foreign key? Let me tell you what is foreign key first. Foreign key constant will be generally it create the reference to the primary key of other table. Like to build the relationship between the 2 tables, we'll be using primary key and foreign key relationship. Suppose, let's see over here, you can see in this. Yeah, you can see here, this particular DEEM customer, this particular customer key is a primary key in this table, but geographic key is a foreign key in this particular table. So if we'll go to the geographic table, geographic table, where is DBU geography? Geography, yeah. This geographic key is the primary key of this particular table, but it is a foreign key in the DEEM customer table. It is a foreign key in the DEEM customer table. Okay. But what is the major difference between the primary key and foreign key? Foreign key can be null, but primary key cannot be null. Primary key will be having unique values, but here in geographic key can be null. It can be come as a -1. Means this particular customer, the user has not put any geography details, so it may come as a -1. But you will be having the values in geographic table for all the geography present in the database. That is the primary key. It will not contain any null values. All the geographic ID will be having some values. It cannot be null. But here in the foreign key can be null, but your primary key cannot be null. That is the main thing. Okay, let's do one. Let's create a table called school and library. Create a table. I create already a table called school. Let me see. Yes, I do have a table called school. This table got dropped. Now let me create a table called school. So in school table, I have SN number is int. Next is S name, that is varchar. Then I have marks, that is int. Next, I have the primary key, that is my so this particular table is got created. Next, we'll be creating one more table. Create table library. S number int. Then we'll be taking one more column that is called book name. Varchar, sorry, I need to put like this underscore. Book name varchar 50. Next is foreign key reference. Foreign key reference, the primary key of okay. Let's check now. Let's check the structure of this. What is this? This two table structure. Let's check how it is coming. This test DB and in this two table schools and library. So if we'll come over here, the school, you can see the columns. It is the primary key. Now come to the library. There is the library over here. I think somewhere I love it. You can see here SN number is the foreign key over here. So like this, you can now build a relationship between the two. Before that, we need to insert the record. So insert into, in both the table, let insert few record, school, then values, 101. I have put how many attributes for the school, S name and this. Acha. 101, then A is my school name, 40. Then next is, let's do 102. It is B. Then it is 60. Then let's take one more is 103. C. Then 70. Okay. This values has got inserted to the school table. Now let's insert the record to the library. Insert into library values. Library, what are the values I need to insert? I need to insert 102. That is my book is Java. Then next 101. It is C++. 103. 103, that is Python. So this data I'm inserting to this table. Library table. What is happening? 103. I have any issues. Okay, I didn't put the comma. Invalid script library. What is the table name? LI. Acha. Now we have two tables, right? Select star from school and one more table called select star from library. Okay. So these particular table has school has 3 records and book name like library has 3 records. Now we need to build relationship between the tables. So can anyone help me to write a join statement? I need S number, S name, marks, and book name. Can anyone help me to get it?
Select S name,
Select. Okay.
comma S
S
number.
number. Okay. Then?
From.
No, I need S number, S name, marks, and book name.
Comma, S name,
S name, then
comma, marks,
marks. Okay.
comma, book name,
Book name. Okay.
from
From
school,
school. Then
Adds S.
school as. Okay.
yes,
S.
School as.
yes,
Okay.
On.
Then
on,
we need to join, right?
yeah, John,
Join with library as L on S dot S number equal to L dot S number. Sorry. L dot S number. But here you will be getting one error. Let me run it and I'll show you. What is this library is taken the wrong name. See, here you will be getting one error. See, ambiguous column name S number. You need to define S number from which table you are
S dot
picking it.
S dot
So
S
you need to
number.
put S dot S number. Now you run this table. You will be getting all these details. So basically to build the relationship between two tables, we need primary key and foreign key. Foreign key can contain null values, but primary key cannot contain null values. Foreign key and primary key both should be unique. It should not create duplicate records. So this is what you're about all the constraint. So any doubt on this? All the 5 constraint, whatever we have learned, like not null, check, default, primary key, foreign key, is there any doubt?
This primary key and foreign key. Can we take one more example, Arpita?
One more example you want to take. Okay, so let me take for person and order. Let's take a table, create a table. I think I'll be having already person table. So let me drop that. You tell me a table, two table. Tell me two table, or let me take one more table. Let's create table employee, not employee. Let's take person only. Person. Create table customer. What is the customer ID? It is n worker 50. Then customer name. So email address. Then let's take order. Not order. Customer ID, email address, customer email. Then it is address. That's all. Then let's take that many values and define the primary key. In this, the customer ID. Customer ID is my primary key for this. So, and barker correct. Customer is also correct. Email correct. Address correct. Here I'm not put the comma. Worker spelling I have written wrong, so that is the issue. Worker. Worker. Okay, let's create this table. There is already a customer. Okay, customer details. So this is the customer table I have created. Now let's create one more table called order. Order ID, sorry. Order ID, order number, order ID is no, order ID is also in barker 50. Order number is also in barker 50. Now, then we have unit price, int, cost quantity. It is also quantity can be in decimal. Let's put in float. Quantity is float. So then I need to define the foreign key. Foreign key.
Spelling of foreign is wrong, Arpita.
Asha, here I need to put one more, right? That is this customer ID. Customer ID. That is also, and I have taken n worker 50. Let's put the same thing, customer details. N worker 50. Customer ID, unit price should be underscore. Okay, customer detail, then customer ID is mine. Now I have created a table called order. Incorrect syntax order. Why? Sure. Order. It's got created. Let's insert few record. Guys who wants to drop up, you can drop up. Which is our having doubt, you can stay back. If you are getting late, like it's already 9:05 over here. So if you guys wants to drop up, whoever wants to drop up, you can drop up. Whoever have
Yes,
doubt, you can stay back. Okay.
I think I'll leave. Thank you so much, Arpita. You have a great
No
day.
problem. So
Yeah.
whichever is having hard doubt, you can stay back, and whichever you wants to drop up, you can drop up. So customer ID, I'm putting few records. I'll put only 2-3 records. I'll wrap up soon. Then customer
Arpita,
ID.
I'm also
Yeah.
leaving. Arpita.
Yeah, go ahead. No problem.
Yeah, Arpita, me too, Arpita. Thank you very much. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Arpita. I'm also leaving.
Okay. Okay, so first I'm inserting the record to the customer details table. Then I'll insert few record to the order table. Then we'll do the join and we'll see the relationship between this. Order ID, order number. Next is customer ID 1. Then I have to put unit price 10, quantity is 1. Then next is 1002, customer ID. The order ID is this, customer ID 2. Then unit price 20. Then quantity, 20. Then quantity is 5. So this is for the order. Let's build the relationship between the two. Start from customer details. Then next is select star from order details. So these two tables are created with the values. Now let's do the join with this table. The customer ID. ID, comma. Then I need cost name.
Here also we have to do like CE dot customer ID, right, Arpita?
Yeah, I need to do that as well. From here I need to put the order number only. I need order number. Then unit price I need. Quantity. From customer details, join with orders on. Here customer details I'm putting CS, orders is O. This is CS dot customer ID. On CS dot customer ID equal to O dot customer ID equal to O dot customer ID. No, control check. This is not the orders table. This is order detail table. So O dot customer ID. So now if we'll run, you can see here, these relationships are built. And if I'll go to these two tables, let me refresh it. Then if we'll go to these two tables, DBO dot customer details we have created. Can see here, this is the primary key. And then where is the order details? Order details. Order detail is this. So here you can see customer ID is the foreign key. So like this, you need to build the relationship, but try to learn like the how to create the table, like primary key, foreign key, how you have to create it. You learn by yourself. Okay, practice it more so that you will be able to do it.
Arpita, can
Yeah.
you please tell me that line? Foreign key references line is there, right?
This line, right, it differs from DB to DB. All the different DB has different syntax. Even for primary key declaration, also different DB has different syntax. But here you can see the foreign key. I'm mentioning customer ID is my foreign key. Which table I'm referencing? Customer details table of customer
Cannot
ID.
see your
Are you
screen.
still showing?
Oh, sorry, I have
not
stopped
able
my
to,
screen.
Yeah.
Share, stop. Acha, here you can see. Are you able to see now?
Yes.
This is the foreign key. Foreign key, which column I want to create a foreign key? On which column I want to create a foreign key? Customer ID column. References, which table references I'm creating? The customer detail table. Of customer detail of which column I'm creating? Customer ID.
Okay.
Clear? So
Yeah.
this is the primary key, foreign key. You guys has to practice. Let me see if I can provide some assignment. Have you guys tried the assignment which I have given yesterday?
Not yet, Arpita.
Okay, try it. If you have any doubt, either you can ping me in WhatsApp or you can we can discuss, and by Monday you complete it. If you are not able to do it, Monday we'll discuss all those questions. And one more thing is that just want to know today how many people are there. Actually, I didn't notice it.
I
You all
think
are there or someone was not there?
8 were there, 2 were not there. Parveen and Narmada.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. That's fine. Any other doubt you guys have?
No, Arpita.
Okay.
No,
Then
Arpita.
yeah, go ahead.
No, Arpita. I don't have any
Okay.
doubts.
Okay, then we'll wrap up today. So are you guys able to understand?
Yes, Arpita. SQL
Yes,
part
sir.
we are getting. But the
See,
data
data
warehousing.
warehouse is a complete new concept. So
Yeah.
theoretical part, like if you'll read only, you'll come to know. When I'll give the demo for the practical part, when I'll give that time, I'll explain you. But again and again, if you'll not if you should know all the terminology, when if you are going for working to any project, they will use this terminology. And if you do not know this terminology, it will be very hard for you to understand.
Yeah.
So how many of you are from non-computer science background?
I am from IT background.
You are from IT background. What about
Yeah.
Ashwini and Raj?
Yeah, I am
Raj
from IT
and
background.
what about Rajkumari?
But still, Arpita, the concepts are very different, right? In data warehousing.
Yeah, data warehousing would have been not read in your like
Database, about database we
engineering.
know, but data warehousing is a different concept, right?
Yes.
So,
So if you learn, then only you will come to know. So try to understand, try to read, try to understand as much as by yourself. Like if you
yeah.
have any doubt, I'll explain you. But theoretical, there is nothing much for me to explain. So
Yeah.
if you whatever I know, I already told you.
Okay, Arpita.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Arpita.
Arpita.
Have a good day.
Same to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.